morning. Thank you, Mark. That was awesome. I don't feel like I need to do much at this point. Bring you guys up. So I'm sitting over there just kind of reflecting and practicing a little bit of gratitude at the group that we have here assembled today. They're very dedicated and passionate about coming together to affect some real change in our communities. And boy, do we need real change. I could stand up here and hit you over the head with a lot of data, a lot of statistics. We can look at the 35% increase in the rate of unsheltered homelessness since we did the count 2 years ago because we took the year off because of the pandemic. We can look at the 18.8, some say 30% increase in rents in 2021, and the expectation that we're going to see another 20% in 2022. We have a shortage of over 150,000 affordable units in our valley here. We have a lot of catch up to do. We can look at the number of individuals who are still losing their homes due to the eviction process, or more commonly, not like Mark, non-renewal of leases, right? People saying it's time to end this lease and get a more productive and cost-effective one, right? So we're seeing a lot of people getting priced out of this market. We can really get lost in those numbers, but I don't think we need to dive too deeply because you guys see this every day with your own eyes. You see it in your neighborhoods, you see it in your community, in your downtown. It is absolutely clear that we're at a crossroads right now. For years, those of us in the housing sector have been exclaiming that if we don't act fast, we're gonna end up like California. I've got news for you. If you have an opportunity to go downtown and go kind of between the Capitol and the Downtown Improvement District and see the Human Services campus, we have some pretty incredible encampments right now of people who are living in tents on the sidewalks. You have it here in Tempe as well, riverbeds, downtowns, etc. So it is a place where we can all come together to make some change here. I do want to just quickly, before we start talking about solutions to this, thank Deborah and Naomi and Councilmember Garland for inviting me here to be by your sides. That's true collaboration. We're offering different programs, but we're coming together to send the same message to property owners and managers across the community that we need you. And we need you as true collaborators. So collaboration gets thrown around a lot, right? And in the health and human services spheres, we think that we're good. We think that we've got collaboration nailed. We partner, HOM is a partner at Tempe Community Action Agency. We coordinate between the public and the private spheres, and we're really doing a good job of kind of coming out of our silos and starting to function as a truly integrated system of care for the homeless population, one that's accessible and effective in achieving the outcomes that we all see. But from my vantage point, we haven't always gotten collaboration right when it comes to you all, to the property owners and managers of the units that we so desperately need. And I'm here to say that that's changing. You've heard from the housing department. I'll take just a minute to plug our new initiative, which is called Threshold. And Threshold is our community's region-wide, centralized landlord liaison service, landlord engagement mechanism specifically for the homeless services system and the housing programs that are operated within that system. And with Threshold, we aim to support and truly collaborate with property owners and managers to be active partners in the solution. Because when all stakeholders are engaged in the solution, we're best able to meet the needs of everyone and provide a home for everyone in this community. And that means that we have and we will continue to listen to you. We've already done this through surveys. We've launched an advisory council together with the Arizona Multi-Housing Association of property owners and managers who are providing us with feedback, input, and guidance so that we make sure that these housing assistance programs work for you. We know that we can simultaneously support you in operating profitable and well-maintained properties while also providing a home for those in need. So I'd like you to stick around, obviously, do your networking, visit with our agencies at our tables, learn about the benefits and the support that we've designed to enhance and strengthen these voucher programs to make sure that they do work better for you. And I'm just gonna leave you with this. Many of you are probably fans of or have heard of Simon Sinek. He's done the famous TED Talk about how great leaders inspire action. And most professionals in this room, if you talk to them and you ask them what they do, they're gonna be able to tell you really clearly and succinctly what it is they do for a living. And they'll probably dive into some deep, gory details about how they do that. But what's important is why we do this work, right? And this is where we all have something in common. Why do we do the work of providing homes to members of our community? It's very simply because we all believe that individuals, families, and communities are safer, healthier, and stronger when everyone has a home. Everyone. And that's something that we're totally aligned on here. We can all get aligned and behind the effort of building communities where that promise of home works for everyone. So we invite you to partner with us. We look forward to working with you, and thank you very much for your time and your attendance today. And so I think, aside from maybe a closing raffle, those are the end of my remarks. And so